Zero Down Alarms presents the top 10 methods desperate criminals can easily enter your home and can do so in as little as 5 seconds. Number 1. Kicking in the front door. This method is quite common because most doors will not withstand 1 to 3 good kicks. After all, it's usually just thin plywood and a few screws holding a door in place. Here's a demonstration of how our video doorbell camera that's included with our Zero Down alarm packages would have likely prevented this burglary. The motion-activated doorbell camera alerts you through an email or text that someone's on your front porch before they even ring the bell. And you can actually speak and listen through the doorbell camera through your cell phone from anywhere in the world.
Can I help you?
Somebody report a power outage?
Everything's fine in this house.
You must be mistaken.
Okay.
This would have easily deterred this huge intruder, and he would have moved on to another home that didn't have such innovative technology. And this big dude knocked the door completely off its hinges with his bare strength. I'm no wimp, but I would hate to interrupt a burglary with this hulk in my home. A door is often no match for a thief's foot. And you don't have to be a giant in order to make easy work of a front door, as this scrawny thief just proved. He kicked in this dead-bolted door in less than 20 seconds. Number 2. Entry through a back door. If you think solid glass provides a measure of security, think again. Apparently, some thieves are not concerned about a noise quotient. Their only concern is to steal your hard-earned possessions. Now, these crooks currently on the screen use a tool a lot more sophisticated than a rock from your own yard. Their spring-loaded glass breaker allows them to shatter glass without making much noise at all. And yes, although it took them an additional 30 seconds or so to enter the premises, stealth was their reward. If only these homeowners had a free wireless security system from ZeroDownAlarms.com. We provide up to 30 door and window sensors, up to 4 infrared motion sensors, up to 4 glass break detectors, and up to 4 motion-activated HD video cameras. We even provide up to 4 wall-mounted emergency panic buttons to instantly trigger your alarm from various locations in your home in case of a fire or medical emergency, or God forbid, a home invasion. All for Zero Down, hence our name, ZeroDownAlarms.com. But enough about us for now. On to the third method that dangerous criminals enter homes. They simply drill out the locks. It's sad to say that not many locks will stand up to an ordinary cordless drill. Which brings us to our fourth method criminals use to enter unsuspecting homes: lock picking. Unfortunately, picking a deadbolt lock is fairly simple, and there are dozens of tutorials on YouTube that clearly explains every step. And the tool being used cost about $5 on Amazon. The person demonstrating this lockpicking claimed it was his first attempt after taking online lessons from YouTube, and he opened the deadbolt in less than 30 seconds. But a crook need not to buy a simple tool. This next clip shows a 13-year-old kid defeating the deadbolt on his home with 2 hairpins he borrowed from his sister. But 2 paper clips do the job equally well. As you will soon see, this 13-year-old child will successfully pick a working deadbolt in less than 30 seconds. If that's not scary, I don't know what is. I used to think that lockpicking only occurred in James Bond movies. Well, I guess not. Many villains also utilize bump keys to illegally enter residences and businesses. They can be obtained for about $10 and are effective in over 95% of residential locks. Maybe instead of calling them deadbolts, perhaps a better name is dumb bolts. On to number 5. The fifth method that homes are victimized is through garage doors.
Breaking into a garage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. The door's open.
And a thief is now in. You can see a wire is used. Like a hanger to pull the emergency release cord. Garage doors have them to allow anyone to open it by hand if you lose power. Yet another creative way thieves are trying to outsmart you. A crime that can cost you everything in your garage, even your house, if you don't arm yourself with information to protect your property.
Number 6. Entry through first floor windows. First of all, let me tell you that this gentleman is not a thief. With a face that friendly, he wouldn't steal a kiss from his own wife. But anywho, he will show you how certain locked windows can be easily compromised. And believe me, a desperate criminal will exploit any and all weak spots that his target home provides. Now listen, I know that this video compilation can be a bit unsettling, but the professional crooks already know these dastardly techniques. It's the innocent homeowners who are naive to their own vulnerabilities. I'm happy to inform you that our free wireless alarm system offers an unprecedented and unrivaled 30 wireless door and window sensors included with our free system, and of course, 0 down. We'll even protect your second story windows at no charge as well. In the very next clip, you'll see why that's necessary in some cases. Oops, good catch. Number 7, entry through second story windows.
And break into the backyard. They decide to grab a chair to climb onto the roof. But watch what happens next. Undeterred, the two then tiptoe to a table and put on gloves. The guy in the white shirt holds a screwdriver and tries to pull himself up again. The other guy, visibly nervous, appears to pray and even makes the sign of the cross.
Now this burglar is resourceful. He brought his own ladder with him. Although rare, burglaries through upper floor windows are becoming more popular. The reason why is because almost all homeowners that have a security system will not be willing to pay extra for windows not accessible from the ground. However, our 0 down alarm system provides sensors on any and all doors and windows that you choose, even if they're 20 feet or more off the ground. This is called full perimeter protection for up to 30 doors and windows. That's 10 times more included sensors than virtually all of our competitors. Yes, you heard right. 10 times more free wireless door and window sensors, all with 0 down. Full perimeter protection detects a crook on the outside of your home, and our included motion sensors and glass break detectors add additional interior security. Because with today's desperate criminals, you can never be too careful. Number 8, lock demolition.
The test is on a real door, on a real house, real life.
If you think this example was fast, wait until you see how swiftly a crowbar does the trick. Number 9, crowbar collapses door frame. 5 seconds flat. It happened so quickly, a stunned homeowner wouldn't have time to even react. Our 24-hour monitoring and electronic detection equipment may be the only saving grace in many of the intrusions you've just witnessed. The crowbar is a favorite of desperate robbers. Not only will it gain him or her immediate and quiet access through a door or a window, but it can also be used as a deadly weapon if confronted by the homeowner. We finally reached number 10, and this 10th method is by far the scariest and most dangerous: home invasions.
This is a parent's nightmare. A 13-year-old girl on her way home from school is followed by this man right to her door. He pushes his way in after her and seems to assault her, but the teen, backpack still on, fights back.
I try to get him off of me.
The alleged stalking caught on security camera. The teen, her identity hidden for protection, describes those harrowing moments.
I push him back and then I slam my hand into his face, and that's when he decides to get off of me.
She texted her father, "Daddy, come home now. Some guy tried to rape me." Also this week, a 63-year-old woman attacked in her rural New Hampshire home after being cased by two alleged robbers. Watch, two men arrive at 9:20 p.m. and hide. Then, an hour and a half later, Bibi comes home and turns off her alarm system. Bibi calls the dog, who seems to be agitated, into the house, and that's when the alleged thieves take advantage. It takes just 3 seconds for one to get to that unlocked door.
They zip-tied her to a support post and put a blanket over her head.
Those suspects getting away with $25,000 worth of rare coins and jewelry. Bibi left bound in that basement for 9 hours before being rescued. These are just the latest in a series of alleged crimes caught on camera. Intruders crossing the threshold into the place where we are supposed to feel safe, our own homes. In San Jose, California, this homeowner watched on multiple home security cameras as an intruder broke into her home, even pulling on the door to the bedroom where she was hiding. In Central Florida, men dressed up like ninjas breaking into this home, tying up the homeowners. There are an estimated 1.2 million home break-ins every year, a home burglary happening every 16 seconds in the U.S.
Crime knows no boundaries, no demographic. There's no such thing as a safe neighborhood because you never know who's casing your neighborhood.
In 1990, a man tried to kidnap her from her own home.
I had come home from work at 4:30 in the afternoon, and I was listening to my answering machine, and I turned around and he was standing in my home behind me with a knife.
Her attacker went to prison, but from that day, she never let her guard down.
I lived the rest of my life in wait for it to happen again.
She wants others to be vigilant too. Beatty says that many houses that appear safe are actually vulnerable. Houses like Louise's.
He can't get in, I'm sure of it.
Something I saw for myself when I spent the day with another convicted criminal. He told us he is reformed and wants to help people protect their homes.
I believe that's open.
First point of entry, the car in the driveway with windows down.
Bingo.
The garage door opener in plain sight. Within 45 seconds, he's inside that garage and finds the door to the house unlocked. He quickly makes his way upstairs to the master bedroom, where he finds a jewelry box. It turns out windows are criminal catnip. Theron pops the window screen and tapes the window to minimize glass shatter and noise. But some easy fixes can make your house less tempting.
First, let's address what a free alarm system from ZeroDownAlarms.com could do for you and your family in the event of a home invasion. If any of our customers are forced to deactivate an alarm by an intruder, our system has a secret hostage code that will send a silent alarm to our monitoring station. This will inform them that the homeowner is under duress. Our 24-hour professional monitoring station will immediately dispatch the police department and will alert them that this is a hostage situation. This feature alone could be a lifesaver. As you may have noticed, all of the homes that were victimized had video surveillance. But the problem was that although they had cameras, they didn't appear to also have 24-hour professional monitoring. And almost as bad, their do-it-yourself camera setup didn't have both motion activation and homeowner notification. If they had, many of the crimes you just viewed could have been thwarted and not just recorded. Also, Our free security system includes an ultra-modern touchscreen keypad that incorporates home automation and two-way voice communication technology, which allows the monitoring station to speak directly to you through the keypad and you to them. The reason two-way voice communication is far superior over a less advanced keypad is that during an actual burglary, the monitoring station is listening to what's going on in the home.
When a burglar breaks into your house, a live link is established between your home and our 5 Diamond certified emergency response center. It's at that point we can hear inside the home through a two-way voice speaker located in your alarm system. We're then able to voice threaten the intruder out of your house.
Attention, this is the Security Emergency Response Center. Identify yourself. Police have been dispatched.
This real-time connection lets our emergency response center operators assess the situation inside your house. Then they can pass this verified response to the police, who may prioritize their response. Our listen-in technology only works once your alarm is tripped.
Our two-way voice technology can quickly confirm an actual emergency and will dispatch the appropriate authorities without having to call your home first. Because let's face it, in a fire, medical, or police emergency, every second counts.
The 2GIG Go Control system is smart, simple, and convenient. More than just a security system, 2GIG enhances the way we live while protecting what matters most. Your home portal from anywhere in the world. Meet Mark and Heather, young professionals with a growing family. Every morning, their 2GIG system greets them with a good morning scene by disarming their alarm, adjusting their thermostat to a comfortable level, and turning on the lights. It's important to Mark and Heather to know that their family and home are safe. When they leave for the day, one button arms their alarm, locks the door, turns off the lights, adjusts the thermostat, conserves energy, and saves them money. Richard travels often on business, but likes to keep track of his home while away. He can manage his home with his 2GIG system from anywhere in the world. He can even let visiting family into his home, turn on lights to greet them, and see them arrive using his 2GIG surveillance camera. Jason loves the outdoors and loves to play. After a long day on the slopes, who wants to return to a cold home? When Jason is ready to head home, he can access his 2GIG thermostat from his phone and change the temperature. He'll soon be greeted by a warm, cozy home without having had to heat the home all day. His smart thermostat saves him money, making it easier to enjoy the things he loves most. Lindsay is a busy mom, always on the go. She likes knowing that her 2GIG system will communicate with her when her children arrive home from school. When her daughter disarms the alarm, Lindsay receives a text notification. She can also view her 2GIG image motion sensor to see her daughter is home and who she's with. Kristen has her hands full running a successful business, but she wants to know what's going on in her home. Kristen has been expecting an important package, but can't be home to see if it's safely delivered. Doorstep package thefts are becoming more and more common. Luckily for Kristen, her smart doorbell will send her a message alerting her when someone is at her home. She can also see when the package arrives using her 2GIG front door camera. It's lunchtime and Kristen has just enough time to make it home and retrieve her package. Todd and his family run a local dessert cafe, and like every business owner, he wants to protect his business. Each night when employees arm the alarm, the 2GIG Go Control system will automatically turn off lights, adjust the thermostat, and send Todd a text notification. Not only is Todd saving money with energy management, he can better enjoy his free time knowing his business is safe and secure. 2GIG Go Control is home management and security at your fingertips. The state-of-the-art touchscreen panel is your control center for your home or business and offers wireless security, two-way voice communication, and home automation. You can control your lights, locks, thermostats, small appliances, and more from anywhere, anytime. 2GIG is the future of integration, bringing you greater accessibility and control to match any lifestyle. We make living smarter and simpler.